Hey everybody, it's Scott and Sheila again. We just want to take a minute and come on here after we've had a couple of questions sent to us about what to do if you have unwanted Bigfoot activity on your property. You suspect it might be a Bigfoot and you don't want them around. It obviously will scare some people.
Some of the things, if they're getting up around your home and all, you can install motion sensor lights. This tends to help a lot. Not only the lights coming on, but the motion sensor uses a infrared beam technology. That's what triggers the lights. Along that same line, the cheap game cams. They don't have to be anything expensive or elaborate. The little cheap ones like you can get off of Amazon or at Walmart. They use that same type of technology. And if you want to set up the game cams ordeal, depending on, where in your area that you want them to kind of sort of shy away from or stay away from, set the cameras up to where their beams, where they're looking to where they cross each other. That way you don't have a gap in your area for something to slip through. Because it's our theory and thought that these creatures can see that infrared beam. And just like here at our own home, our motion detector lights, the way they're set up, there's a gap. And they can come right up through that gap, and they do.
They've actually marked how far they can come up to that spot or area before the motion detector lights will come on.
Yeah, we caught them doing that right there, and it was kind of unique. These things are smart. And those are two things that you can do, I'm not going to say alleviate a problem, because it's nothing guaranteed to stop it. But it'll, like for us, it slowed it down.
And keep in mind, we're their entertainment. So I promise you, around here when it gets dark, my blinds are closed.
That's something else I was going to lead up to. In the evenings, close your blinds, close your curtains. Because if they can sit off and see into a house, they'll try.
Yeah, it's kind of like being at the movies with popcorn. They're watching us. And for God's sake, don't feed them.
Oh, no. You're inviting unwanted situation right there, because the problem becomes then if you start feeding any wild animal. It's not just a Bigfoot, it's bears, anything else. You start feeding those animals, they become to expect it.
And they get a little bit irritated when you don't feed them, and that's when the problem starts.
It's just like me. When she's not putting the groceries on the table, I get hangry.
You can see he's not missing too many meals.
That's right.
But that's probably the biggest thing. If y'all have any ideas, if y'all have any suggestions, please let us know. The more the merrier.
Absolutely.
Because obviously we would pass that along.
Yes. And, like we've said before, there's no 100% experts in this field of what we do. And an expert's a person that can tell you exactly what these things are, their origin, the whole 9 yards about them. And, there's a lot of good folks out there that have a lot of good information. But there's none that's toting actually those kind of credentials.
And we kind of trip, cartwheel, do whatever, to get through, because we don't know. We learn from being out there, seeing it or doing it, or from people telling us. That's how we know.
Oh, yeah. And every day's a learning experience, on everything. And there's an old saying that the day you stop learning, 3 days later, they'll plant you. And I'm a pretty firm believer in that right there, because I do pick up something every day.
But I was just going to show you our front yard so y'all have an idea where we're at. Just going to turn y'all around here. Now, this is open, the front yard. You can see where a tree fell, the last storm we've got to get up. And there's woods all behind us. There's a creek down there behind our house with more woods. So you didn't see another house. So, but we enjoy it. We love it out here. It's pretty quiet, other than, sometimes we have activity, and it just don't. It used to freak us out quite a bit, but now it's like, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
It becomes a normal situation, and especially for us. This is one of the things we do anyway. So, I'm not going to say it's exciting, because sitting there trying to watch TV or something, back of your house gets slapped, that's not exciting.
Can be a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes.
But if y'all have it, like Sheila said, if y'all have any ideas, any suggestions that y'all want to pass along to us or to any or other folks and everything, absolutely let us know. We'd be glad to pass those on. Well, we probably implement them and use them ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, we learn stuff all the time. That's what we want to do, keep learning.
Yeah. And y'all get an opportunity, you think you want to, or you know you want to, come go with us on one of these adventures. You'll have a blast.
Yeah. Anyway, just like our page and repost it as much as you want. Please feel free. We'll talk to y'all soon.
Y'all have a good day.
Bye.